Well, hello, Coffee Time friends. How you doing? It's Tuesday night. It's storming here. You know that kind of storming that even if you come up on it, you see them little limbs and leaves all over the yard. It's that kind of storm. We've had some pretty good dark and blowing, and right now we're in a low. So we may not get to finish this. We're having fish and macaroni and cheese, and I'm going to make a little coleslaw. But we're probably taking chances trying to film tonight because this could go in and out. We apologize. But we're going to give it a whirl because this is what we're having. But if we don't get back, you'll know what we was planning. So I'm going to start out the coleslaw right quick. Mama's getting stuff together for that fish. Say hello, Mama. They'll think you're being hateful tonight. She's not hateful.
No, I'm not hateful. You could tell them I'm hateful.
I didn't say you was. I said they think you was if you don't speak. I'm going to start out with a little red wine vinegar. I'm not going to measure. I'm going to use about 2 tablespoons. We like red wine vinegar in ours. It gives it that tang. So does the Duke's. Gives it a little tang. And I'm going to put about 1 tablespoon of sugar in here. I know, I get comments on that sometimes. But that's okay because my mama don't like it if it's not a little sweet. And that's about a good heaping tablespoon would be. And I learned I can make the whole thing in the chopper. Now, we don't want to lose track that tomorrow is the last of the month and it's the last day to get a micro grill that's on sale. And I think that even the free shipping is still going. But don't come up Thursday and say, you didn't tell me, John, because I'm trying to tell you. Tomorrow's the 31st, and that's it. It's over. The month of July is over. Somebody tell me that ain't right. Check my calendar. I can't believe it. But it's August. Mama's birthday is coming up.
Oh,
The 4th. What day is the 4th?
Thursday. Oh, Sunday.
No.
Sunday.
Sunday. It's Mama's birthday. The 4th. Mama, you gonna tell me how old you'll be?
76.
76 years young. Now this is gonna make this a little bit of noise, but it'll pass. Now I know that I'll have a chance to grind them a little bit more, so that'll be fine. That's just sugar and red wine vinegar and a few carrots. And now I'm just going to put a few little quarters, chunks, whatever you want to call it, of this here cabbage. We're not making a lot, like a terrible lot, because we won't eat it. And then there we'll have it. And y'all know how we are. We try to do the leftover thing, and we've tried to quit having so much to have leftover. So we're hitting it from both sides. Anyway, here we are. Little bit of cabbage. This one, I think, I wonder where this cabbage come from. Store? Yeah, because I don't think anybody's give us one this year. We didn't grow one, so it's at farmer's market or the store one. And they have farmer's market tonight, I guess, Mom.
No, I think they canceled it.
Did they cancel it due to the storms?
Storms.
I was wondering when I drove through, I thought, when did they have farmer's market when I get back? But it was too early for them to be there, but they wasn't there.
I think it was the storms is predicted to be bad.
We have had some bad predictions today, but thankfully, now this is just our area, we didn't get in our area what they were predicting because they were predicting a couple of waves of storm, each packing up to 4 inches of rain. Do you know what 4 inches of rain in a few hours will do? Yeah, it'll flood. It'll be like Dollywood here. And that was going to happen twice today. We did get storms a couple of times, but we didn't get that 4 inches of rain. But we got quite a bit of rain, didn't we, Mama?
Yeah, it's rained hard at times.
I was very blessed today. I had to travel, and I have to say, however the Lord worked it out for me. I didn't really get in any rain except one little time, and it wasn't that bad. But I kept coming up on standing water. I knew it had rained and been a storm right before I got there. So I was just tagging along behind the storm, evidently, just at the right moment, not to get caught in them. But yeah, there was water. You could tell, you know how the water will stand in the road for a little while? You could tell had been some rain. But then when I got home, we started getting them here. So I was blessed, and I'm thankful for that. Mom, that's hot. I can feel it. It's a warm morning stove, ain't it, Mama? Now, if you're wondering what in the world is he doing, this is the cousin to the supersonic chopper that they sell now. I don't think they have this original in the book anymore, but it's the same kind of thing, except that one that you can get will be red. I just like this old original. The blades are super sharp. Everything is just wonderful with it, and we've used it for about 4 years now. You know how you are. You get used to something, you don't want to give it up. Now, that's going to be enough for me and Mama, and I'm not going to push my luck, because if I start, then I'll need more of the carrots or something. So I'm just going to fold this back over, wrap it back up. We'll put it in a, well, probably don't need the saran wrap for the Fridge Smart, but somehow or another it has wrap on it. All right. Let's clean up our little mess, because this ain't too bad. It's not bad for a coleslaw making. You know, used to when we had to grate it on a box grater, I'd have coleslaw everywhere. I'd have it all. It would just be, it would be bad. That's what it would be. Okay, let me get a spoon here out of Mama's newly organized drawer. And I'm just going to put, this is sticks that we got left. Do what, Mama?
I'm going to turn it down to get this ready. It's just hotter and hotter.
It is. I'm going to put a good tablespoon right in there. I may put a little bit more on the other side here just to make it super duper creamy. I'm going to try not to peck real loud and carry on. And I'm going to use that spoon in a minute to serve this. Yeah, this little Presto electric skillet will get hot in a hurry. And you want that though, but you better be ready to cook when you turn it on. Now this little chopper will do my blending, does my chopping, keeps everything all mixed up. And it's like a little food processor, really. And I just love it. See, and you have instant slaw. You can't hardly beat that, folks. With a stick. Mama, would it be okay if we just eat out of this tonight and put it in something afterwards? Mama's letting down the rules tonight. Gonna let me.
Playing around, we might get in a storm and can't finish it.
Yeah, we're in
The
a hurry.
lights have not really went out, but they've kind of dimmed a few times.
Well, people in our county are already having blackouts. Just not right here. But south of here is already saying we blacked out. There it is. Beautiful. Cold slaw. Mama's done got the noodles fixed so y'all don't have to suffer through that. So the noodles are fixed. She'll just put the cheese in. And I guess I'm going to be doing fishes. All right, let's do some fishes. So this is just cornmeal.
That's just a little bit too.
And we need corn starch. That'll hold the goodie on the fish. You put buttermilk on it yet, Mama? Or is that my job?
I ain't done nothing yet.
Okay, so we'll get a little buttermilk. We're having whiting. Mama likes
Oh,
whiting.
this is
Oh, sorry. Cod.
cod.
You're having
I told
cod.
you- I told you
Mama
one
likes
thing.
cod, whiting. There's one other that I can buy.
Tilapia and catfish.
Tilapia and catfish.
This just happens to be the
Hand it over here and I'll show them what we're eating. So tonight we're having this little frozen fish This is wild caught cod, filet, skinless, boneless. And she'll eat tilapia, she'll eat whiting cod, and of course we know she loves catfish. The whiting and the cod, Mama says, don't have a fishy flavor. And if you put a little lemon on it or something, it helps even a little bit more. But it is a good piece of meat, and it's all white, flaky fish. It's not like frozen fish sticks or pre-breaded. So when we call ourselves cooking fresh fish in our area, because we don't have, we have bluegill and stuff, but this, we get the frozen and do it from that. And
Did you put your
no, I didn't. No cornstarch. So here is the cornmeal. It's about a good heaping cupful. And I don't know what this little thing is. Do you know what this is, Mama?
No, I don't know how it ended up in there.
Oh, I know how it got in there.
You put it in there?
Oh, this is a GNC Pro. This is back when somebody used to do whey protein all the time. It's one of those scoops, so I don't know what the measurement is. It'd be a good idea for me to find out and tell y'all, I guess. But it's just about that much cornstarch. And you just want to, we put a little pepper and some smoked paprika or regular paprika if we, this is just black pepper. And this is just a little bit of salt. Not a whole lot of salt, but I'm gonna get some paprika. We got paprika over here.
No, it's up here in the cabinet. Here's your buttermilk. It's a little thicker.
I'm going to find, if I can, this is lime pepper. Anytime we have fish, I like a little lime. And this lime pepper really sinks that flavor in there. Well, thank you, Mom. This is from y'all's brand. It's the lime pepper. It's delicious. And this is smoked paprika. Y'all know we love smoked paprika. Some people don't like it. If you don't like any of this kind of stuff, just leave it out. But we do. And I know that looks like a lot, but you're looking at the top. Once you blend all that in, you'd be hard pressed to find all those spices. But they show up in the flavor.
You got your cornstarch.
I'm through, Mama. You putting that in there for me? Can y'all see what we're up to? Teamwork makes the dream work, Mama.
Mm-hmm.
And you want to make sure your fish is good and coated in this buttermilk. And you can add flavorings to your buttermilk, and you can marinate it in it for a season. Now, we cut this down because it was getting really hot. I'm gonna cut it back up. This is just the frozen. It's thawing out. It's been out, sitting out, but it's, it's just the cod. And we did the whiting the exact same way. You can cut this up in smaller pieces if you want to. A lot of times we'll do nuggets, and that makes it good too. I like to give it a little press in there, but then I want to shake all the excess off too. Make sure I'm all covered. Now let's see if we're ready. It was ready a while ago.
It was beyond ready a while ago.
Well,
It ain't ready
I'm
now.
not quite. I want it to be just a little hotter. It won't take it but a second to get there either. That should have bubbled up and fizzed up real good like. What are y'all eating tonight? Hello from Iowa. Well, hello there. Is that Irma? How are you tonight? Go out and come back in. If you're having trouble hearing or something like that, they have found that is the best way to get it is to go out and making it. Our oil is trying to get there. A wooden spoon or a wooden spatula. It's starting to bubble. It's getting there. It just isn't there yet. If you put a wooden spoon or your wooden tongs in there and they start bubbling at the bottom, you're getting close. You're getting close. See how that it's coming through? You can see that red, that's that paprika. Okay, see how it's foaming there? We're getting there. I'm gonna lay that right there because I know that's a hot spot right in here. This isn't a hard process. It's a good Tuesday night supper. I like to do something like this on Tuesday night because if there's any leftovers, it'll be good for lunch tomorrow. I will eat leftovers better through the week than I do on the weekend. Is that crazy? I think here I'm home on the weekends and I think, well, I got time. I like to cook and I'll get a notion to cook something. When I'm going to work, I'm like, oh, that'll be great for lunch. Throw it in the bag and let's go. So it works both ways. I was talking with someone the other day and they said, I bet you Monday at work is the most leftover day there is because a lot of people cook on the weekends and they have leftovers. And I thought, you know, you're probably absolutely right. Probably Monday is a big leftover day. Even if you go out on the weekend, people probably have more leftovers after a good weekend's worth of eating. And do what, Mama?
Doggy bags.
Doggy bags. And then they get to eat it, don't they?
Yeah.
So this pack comes with 4 pretty good fillets. I don't know what they cost. Do you, Mama?
Oh, they're expensive.
They're expensive for 4 little pieces here.
For car, you know, that's expensive.
But if you go out to eat, that's expensive too. I'm going to tell you something, folks. Whether you're eating out, eating in, making bologna sandwiches anymore, you're going to spend a fortune on food. I don't know what we're going to do. I guess we're going to just get through it. And that's it. No fuss, no muss. Now, if you have a big family, you're going to have to get a little more. Because I don't think that right there is going to be enough to feed a big family.
Oh, no.
Not unless you make nuggets and really stretch them out.
I don't think you could stretch that out for more than 2.
There ain't enough stretching it, is there, Mama?
No, there ain't enough in that to
Whoops.
I'm glad
You lose
that pepperooni's in a plastic.
You lose the set out of your ring, Mama?
That pepperooni, I said, I'm glad it was in a plastic container.
Okay. We are farther along than you may think. Because Mama's just got to add the cheese to the noodles. And I've got the coleslaw made, and this is supper. This is it. Let's check it now. I was trying to peek under it while ago. That's the first piece I put in. Look at that golden brown deliciousness. We'll temp it and we'll see what we got in just a minute. Those others we got to catch up. What are y'all eating tonight? Cheaper to eat in. It is, Gloria Drummond. I will admit to that because if you go out, the drinks will eat you alive. If you get a pop, it's $3 at least. Some places have stopped giving free refills, so there's another element. There ain't enough cornstarch in the planet to.
You're gonna have to get a spatula instead of that tongs.
Yeah, probably, but we're about through. I'll do that next time. There ain't enough cornstarch in the region to keep when you peel it off with a pair of wooden tongs. And that's exactly what I did. Now, that's it. I'm going to notch this down just a little. It don't have to be on supersonic. Mama, come right over here and show them. They can see you over here. All right, this is Mama's mac and cheese. All this is salt, butter, and elbow macaroni. While you're doing that, I'm gonna get something to put this fish on. You want?
Tablespoon or so of butter.
Hot butter, Mom.
Tablespoon or so of butter. And to talk over the fish.
Yeah. Got a lot going on there. And keep talking.
Concentrate.
Huh?
I'm trying to concentrate.
I know, you're going to have to learn to concentrate.
One piece
And
of
pronunciate.
cheese.
You got to learn to concentrate and pronunciate.
2 pieces of cheese. 3. 4. I don't want him saying I didn't make it cheesy enough for him.
He wouldn't say that.
4. That's 5, 6 right now in the butter. Now I'm gonna.
That's the American cheese.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my Velveeta.
And this is cheese processed food. Not even real cheese, Velveeta. I had someone argue me one time that Velveeta was the best cheese you could buy. That's what's not even cheese. It's processed food. It's almost like getting it in a can. Spray cheese. I can't tell anything about fish. It's 1:30.
That's not good enough.
Well, that's what it says. What do you say, Mama?
It has to be up there.
Up there. Can you give me a little bit more?
Pork can be 145, but fish needs to be higher than pork.
It says on your thermometer 130
What
degrees
have you
Fahrenheit
got?
for fish.
What is it on? Is it on Fahrenheit?
Uh-huh.
It takes a while. It was done in the middle.
Some of it's farther along than others.
Uh-huh. And that's a little hunk of Velveeta.
I'm going to let that go a while.
And you see how much cheese I've got in there. And then I'm going to
So Velveeta and American blend. And you can put cheddar. You can put whatever you want.
A lot of people like cheddar, but I just never did. I used to just put all American. And then I started putting some Velveeta, seemed like it just made it more
Creamy.
creamier.
I don't care if it's real or not. Velveeta just makes it creamy.
I put salt in it to cook it, so I'm going to put some pepper.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to set it back over here on this burner.
I turned it off, by the way.
Oh, why don't you do that?
Well, you left it on, and I thought I was
had
helping
to.
you.
Let me have it.
There's the cheese chunks and the pepper in there. I'm gonna get in trouble. Okay, we're gonna let that fish cook a little bit longer. Mama wants it. It's above the 130, which is on the thermometer is okay. Can y'all see that?
What's it say on that for fish?
130. I don't know how to read this.
Well,
It says medium rare, medium, and medium well, excluding poultry. Well, this ain't reading much higher. It's just reading the same, actually. It's up to 145. I can't tell with that thing either. I'm glad my job didn't tempt meats. I'd have it all messed up. I'll tell you like a spring with you. Here, let's see. Let's try this again. It's got to be getting hot. If I was sitting in hot grease that long, I'd be burning up. Well, that's it. 200.
ah,
You don't believe me?
that thick one, how much is it? 140?
This one here is 140. 138, 140. But this one's going right on up there to the sky. It's 178.
Well, some of it was probably a little more than the other.
The very first piece I ever put in there is right now 175, 80, 9, 90. It's going to the moon. It's 200.
Can we just eat out of paper plates in case it's wrong for me?
No, I'll watch the. We got a greasy skillet and everything else. I don't want to got a paper plate for that. This fish and coleslaw, well, it'll be everywhere.
Oh, I need that right now.
2 little plates ain't gonna be hard to wash, Mama.
You won't.
I can wash those in 2 shakes for lamb's tail.
Ooh, you're good, ain't you?
I'm saying this fish is done. Every piece on here is hitting over 160. Yeah, it's. Put that over there. We're not going to close it. I'm turning the heat off this, and I'm going to put it out on here. It'll cook another minute, but I truly believe it's done. I don't want raw fish, so I promise you, I think it's done. If it ain't, we'll put it back in here. What was that we was cooking that one night, and I thought we was going to have to save it for another dinner. Something over in the easy bag. I thought, was it pork?
I forgot it just wouldn't.
I thought, well, we're just going to have to save that for another time. We can't eat that this year.
Is that old saying you can't get there from
You
here?
can't get there from here. You can't get there from here. Okay. Can y'all see us? Can y'all see what's going on? I don't even know what we're doing. It's been a long week,
This is just Tuesday.
says the retired lady. Just Tuesday. Whew, Mama, I think I've had about 4 days already. I'm ready for another weekend already. What do you think? Now, do you want, what's that, tartar sauce?
I'm just gonna eat some ketchup. I don't think I want tartar.
You don't want tartar? Mama don't want any tartar. Most times she says, fix me a little tartar sauce. You want ketchup?
Yeah, I got ketchup out.
Now, let me tell you, I want to tell you what we're having. We're having fish. This is cod, coleslaw, and we're having macaroni and cheese. Now, if we were not having macaroni and cheese, I would have fixed some hush puppies. Or even some french fries. But macaroni and cheese is a pretty big indulgence. There's a lot of carbs in there. But I'm going to tell you all, if you're not watching no old pesty carbs, fix you a few hush puppies. Mix you up a little cornbread mix. Put you a little bit of garlic in it. I use garlic because I can't use the powder. Minced garlic. I've not tried minced garlic. I might be able to eat minced. Put you some onion in it. Make you a little 1 ounce ball. Drop it in that grease. Let it fry good. This would be awful good with this. Mama says put extra egg in it. But macaroni and cheese is going to be our bread, our indulgence. That's going to do us in right there.
What are you going to drink? You got your coffee?
I've got coffee and I've got water, Mama. I'm going to hold right there.
Oh.
But I'll go get you anything you want.
I'm going to drink me some water,
I think we all need water. Because we got breading on here, we got sugar in here, and we got carbs there. This is not healthy. This is not on a low nothing. But we're moderating. We're not having any bread. We're not having our usual hush puppy. We're not having french fries. When you say it that way, it sounds like we're missing something. But this right here is going to be plenty and plenty good. Right here. These 3 little things here. I think Mama might eat that piece. I'll eat this little piece because I know these 2 pieces are done. They've been sitting at 200 for a long time. They've been sitting at 200 for a minute anyway. I love my mama's macaroni and cheese, and that was really the inspiration for this here meal. If y'all will remember the other night, somebody had it, and I said, Mom, we've not had macaroni and cheese in a hot minute. And she said, no, we've not. So she said after that, she said, we'll have to have macaroni and cheese real quick. And I said, yeah, I'm all for that. Let's let that drop up there. It ain't going to hurt nothing, but I don't have to look at it. Oh, you're going to do your own macaroni and cheese. Look at you.
When you stopped.
Let's face it, Mama. Now, I know y'all can offer other things, like why didn't you fix this? Because we want it. But you can have it. Get you some hush puppies going with this. Put you a little french fries with it. Be delicious. Put them on.
Yeah.
Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this wonderful meal. We thank you for these precious hands that prepared it. And dear Lord, we just ask you to watch over us and lead, guide, and direct us. We're most thankful, Lord, we're able to sit here together in good health and eat it. And dear Lord, we just pray that you'll nourish our bodies with it. Dear Lord, be with everybody who's gathered. Be with all their prayer requests, all their needs. Dear Lord, dry every tear and help every heart. Dear Lord, we know that through your grace and your will, all things are possible. Be with our country, be with our nation, be with everything. Dear Lord, in your name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
All right, Mama, I don't know where to start, for goodness. On the side?
Yes, on the side. I don't want to do that. That's good.
I may put a drop on mine. Sometimes I do. So where did you start?
I tasted the coleslaw. It's real good.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Of course it is.
Now the macaroni.
Mm-hmm.
It's very good. We ain't had it yet. No.
I know. Oh my goodness, Mama. I think when you don't have it for a while, it makes it taste even better.
I got it cheesy enough too.
Uh-huh. Mama, I honestly wouldn't change a thing. Now for this fish. It's good, it's white, it's flaky. Let's see what we got here. That's delicious. I think I like the cod better than I do the whiting.
Yeah, cod's, I used to love cod nuggets.
I think the cod is where the flavor is. Now I don't want to put ketchup on it. Tastes too good to put ketchup on it. Mmm. Now this tonight was all Mama's plan. Sometimes we join in planning. Sometimes I come up with something. Tonight, this was all Mama.
I did good, didn't
This wasn't even in my frame of reference. I said, what are we going to have tonight, Mama? We got a little bit of chicken cooked in there. We got this, we got that. We could do pork chops. I was thinking macaroni and cheese and some good fish. And I said, oh, well, think no more, Mama. That's it. I'll back you 100% on that meal. It sounds wonderful. Mmm. This is all so good. It's not something we have very often, as you all well know, because you can see everything we eat. But it's something, every time we have it, just about I enjoy it. But tonight it tastes extra good.
we? We ain't had fish in a while.
We've had catfish. We had catfish. But this is homemade fish. Mommy, anything to add tonight?
No,
What are you going to do tomorrow?
I'm gonna rest up on my trip Thursday.
Mom, I need to figure out where you're going. I don't know nothing about this trip. Where are you going?
To Crossville, Tennessee, or wherever. To the theaters to watch Still My Nose.
Oh my goodness.
You've been there.
Oh, to Crossville Theater?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So you're going to a theater.
Yeah.
Will you start drinking your water with your finger up? Or your coffee? If you're going to the theater?
To Still My Nose.
Are you going to be a Southern Belle?
Probably not.
You think Mom will come back talking funny? Extra Southern?
My grandma was from Alabama. Mommy was born in Decatur, Alabama.
Now, Grandma did talk very Alabama, didn't she?
Yeah, she talked it, but Mommy was so young, she didn't talk it when they moved here.
Mm.
But Grandma, some of her words were real.
So this is a one-day trip.
Yeah.
Well, don't sit by nobody who sneezes or coughs. We can't go through that again. And that's going to be soon.
Mm-hmm.
We can't do nothing with her, folks. She's a roustabout. I was thinking, it's a wonder you wasn't up at Dollywood the other day. Without me. Ooh, if you'd been up there, you know you wouldn't have heard your cell phone, you wouldn't have answered it. And I've been calling around asking. I said, you see a little woman stuck in a drain somewhere at Dollywood?
You'd be calling all my friends I went with.
You got that right. That coleslaw is good tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I got just the right amount of twang. And this macaroni and cheese is delicious. Everything's good. What are y'all eating tonight? What can we have tomorrow night? Somebody give me an idea. Fish is one of the favorite foods. It is so good. Now, Mama's not crazy about it. I've told you every bit about a fish she'll put in her mouth. But now, I love shrimp, and I love scampi. I love all that shrimp scampi. I love scallion. I love all of them.
crab.
Crab. Anytime I go to the ocean, if I'm anywhere near it, I want fresh fish.
And you don't get a plate, you get big variety platters to try it
I
out.
get the variety platter because I want to see. The first night that I go to a place, I'll get the variety platter and I'll sample all their goodies on the fish. And then the next night I might think, I'm just going to go with that whatever tonight. Or the next night, whenever we go back. But you got to get a sample to see what they fix well. And about every place has got their specialty. Unless I have a friend who's recommending that you got to go here and eat this, then I just take their word for it and go for it. I had fish and corn nuggets and onion rings. Now, Anna, that is delicious. You're talking about did you do the frozen corn nuggets? Because they're good. We love those. The little round, we like those with powdered sugar on them. Or white sugar and flour. I don't know. Hello, Mama and John. Hey, Shirley Jones, how are you? No doubt, Karen says. Andrew says. Tomorrow night, loaded omelet. Speaking of night, I am not a meteorologist and I don't even play one on TV, as they say. And we probably won't be able to see a thing tonight. But there's a special night occurrence tonight where 2 meteor showers are going to come together. One of the meteor showers has larger meteors and they go across the sky and you can see them and enjoy those big meteors. So look up tonight for your shooting stars if your sky is clear. One of them has on average a display of a meteor every 2 minutes. So tonight would be a good night to go out in your yard and stand around looking straight up.
If it's not real cloudy.
I always tease Mama because Mama will hear this or read it. And she'll say, let's go out and look. I say, so you want me to go out in the yard and look straight up? And the neighbors wonder what we're looking at. They'll know. If they want to ask, I'll tell them. We've done that for years. Now, I think it's not long from now, the Perseids, which are the famous meteor showers every year, they'll be coming out. But I just heard it tonight is a kind of an extra special night where 2 meteor showers are going to hit at the same time. So we'll check the clouds tonight and see what we have. And we'll go out and try to spy us a shooting star. I don't know where.
Like to see the shooting stars.
Mama, does anything going on in the sky? If it's a circle around the moon even, in the winter.
I even got my nephew crystals around the moon.
Ice crystals, they'd say. Every night we come out of church on Sunday nights, they'd both be looking up at the moon. Looking for ice crystals. All right, Mama, you got anything you want to add at all?
No.
Folks, I recommend this supper. Drop a line, tell us what we can have tomorrow night, because we're just fishing around.
That's corny.
And tomorrow night we'll want to do something different. So you all drop a line and let us know. Have a great night. Get with the family. Do something fun tonight. Try to dodge these storms. If you get a break in the sky, look for a shooting star. Meteor. But we call them shooting stars. Make a lot of good wishes on them. Whatever. Tell your kids about shooting stars. So you can look it up. I found it on Facebook. And just type in meteor shower and somewhere on that Google, internet, the web, somewhere we'll tell you all about it tonight and you'll know where to look and all that good stuff. Don't ask me, I just read it myself yesterday. And I thought, well, Lord, me and Mama will have to get out there and look up at the sky. Y'all be good. Have a good night. Say good night, Mama.
Good night, Mom, and God bless you. I'll have a wonderful